Ravens flock, Raven Nation, man, was good, y'all. Shouts out to Abdi Hassan, man, from saying your name wrong, my brother. I apologize, but shouts out to him. Just coming back at y'all with another vid real fast, man. Not much has happened, at least to me, in regards to the Ravens flock, the Ravens franchise, other than still conversations about why Lamar hasn't gotten paid, but having to digest on the system for quite some time now. I think he's taking it more personal than a necessity. You know, I don't think it's like he's been saying, it's an urgency for him. I don't think it's an urgency for him, just on the strength he wants to make sure there's no room for error or no discussion of, oh well, let's come in at a bargain because we know you ain't been doing X, Y, and Z, whatever that may be to them. But you know, they're gonna try to do that shit anyway. But you know, he still, I think it's more so on him wanting to prove something to himself. You know what I'm saying? Again, more so than being a necessity to, hey, I need my money, I need it now, that type shit. JG Wentworth and shit. You know what I mean? But aside from that, I don't even watch these niggas like that. But lunch hot take, y'all know what I'm talking about. You know, I can't wait till Prochet get back out on that field and get to show his talent, so he can shut fans like that up, man. Cause, bro, they be talking. I don't know. I ain't even gonna spend too much time on them, but I just wanted to bring that up. I'm ready for Prochet to get in the starting lineup. I think Hollywood is good as going. I hope he is. We know Boykins is good as going. All trash picks from Eric DeCosta. And if you notice too, he been active a lot lately, and they've been promoting John a lot lately, like social media. You feel what I'm saying? Like little shit. When and I'm gonna get on this later. So shouts out to Abdi Hassan, man, again. But even when they brought it up before Lamar actually, or that before the video of the shop was actually able for everybody to see, they was promoting what Lamar said about John. Like, come on, man, with this BS, man. I don't want to see this dude. He man, come on, bro. It feel like the Costa said, you know, John, just take a back seat real fast. I'll hold them off you for a little while. I'll fend them off for a little while. And now we got Eric DeCosta always saying something, giving his 2 cents. Bro, with the exception of Queen, because he just got here, with the exception of Prochet, because he was a late round draft pick, I still don't be getting the time that he really need. With the exception of JK, because he's still new. He's still, you know what I'm saying? Bro, we really ain't hit on nothing in the draft, bro, since you got here. And I feel like this been said amongst the stream or said amongst my own videos, but we ain't had nobody solid in the draft since, at least offensively, since Lamar. And before Lamar, who? Y'all can big up Andrews. I'm not a fan of Andrews. Y'all know that he's not good in big moments, man. I'm not a fan of fucking Andrews. We could have kept Hayden Hurst for all I give a fuck. That all them yards that he accumulated, that didn't get us nowhere. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying he ain't no asset to the team, but I'm just saying he hit 1,000 yards. We didn't even make it to the playoffs. What the fuck that tell you? Come on, man. So off that, man, I don't know if I want to get into it just yet. Let me make sure I hit all my little points, man. I don't care who we get in the draft. I'm not worried about that. As long as they can start and have an impact immediately, I don't give a fuck who we get. Just as long as they can start and give a spark to the team immediately. That's all that matters for me. Fuck Ryan Mink, and I don't know other boy. Garrett Downing. I don't even know how they still have a job at this point. Like y'all don't do nothing. Let the girl Cassie, they're always showing her camel toe. Let her sit there and do all that, cause y'all drama. Y'all drama, dog. For real. And y'all don't come at me for that comment about Cassie or whatever her name is. That joint be there. That joint be there, yo. So, but look, man. I want to try to choose my words carefully because this is crazy right now. Some people don't mind just coming out talking about it, but I want to keep my page going. I ain't trying to have no crazy shit going on the internet or in my life, daily routines and shit. Look, so Lamar, a lot of I had a previous video talking about a lot of organizations have ways where you can make it easier on you in life. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody got to go through that. Not everybody got to go through that. But there is organizations that allow you a fast track to success, right? I ain't gonna go into what organizations, whatever. I'm nobody. But there's nothing that Lamar is attached to give them those entities, those energies, insight on who he is, what he's about, the scoop, you know what I'm saying, the whole nine, knowing well, we can make you do what we want you to do because we have something on you, or you're something important to you, we have access to, and you basically are a slave to us. So, and I ain't saying that slave in the sense of racist shit right now. I'm just saying like what the action is or what these organizations be doing and shit. So I said all that to say this, right? Lamar ain't attached to none of that shit. So every step of the way, it's not going to be easy for him. And they're going to make it to where as though when he does do things, it's a negative thing. And when he does, my fault, y'all, the little shit, I don't know if you noticed, but glitch and low battery and shit. But when he does do things, good or he don't do nothing bad like that. But you see what happened with the seatbelt shit. He stopped recording videos in the car like that. Only when you can clearly tell he chilling, or you can't tell at all. Nobody knows his private life. That's why he keeps it like that. You know what I'm saying? And I respect him for that, because it's up now. They know his influence. They've been knew his influence. It's videos out there that say he already in it and was one of the chosen people, but I don't believe that. You know, I haven't seen that. But they're trying to attach little things to him. They tried it with the AB shit. That's why I really didn't want AB coming to the team. AB is with one of them organizations, but amongst others. But I'm just saying, it wasn't going to be positive for the team or Lamar's growth. Even though we need the impact on the field, the bigger picture wouldn't have been good. So they couldn't do it with AB. Because notice, out of all the receivers that we could have, what about Thaddeus Moss? You know what I'm saying? What about like Auden Tate? Why we can't get Auden Tate? You know what I'm saying? All this other shit. Why we can't get Amari Cooper? I know I've been seeing that going on a lot lately too. Side note, you know what I'm saying? I love Cooper. I hope he do come, but why couldn't that be the shit? Why we had to get attached to AB real fast like that? So they couldn't do it through AB, so they did it through LeBron. LeBron is in one of them organizations. So it was fitting how it happened, because as soon as I seen the black and white tile, and if y'all know what y'all know about what I know about what these organizations is, I knew what time it was. So the shit ain't surprised me, or how they just try to throw him an alley-oop for a setup question or a loaded question. You know what I'm saying? But he handled it good, and his inexperience showed towards the end, just with him saying, that's why I need to get that championship. So they won't talk. But regardless of what you do, they're going to talk. Because it ain't how they want you to do it. You know what I'm saying? But that comes with experience. Because I had my own situation down here out in Texas. And I ain't going to say the college. If somebody care to know, I'll definitely tell you. But I don't work there. But they asked me if I sold drugs in the fucking interview. Yo, bro, I ain't making that shit up. I swear to God. Swear to God, yo. You know what I'm saying? But joked about it too. Laughed while he was saying it. Well, it was 4 other people in on the interview, and that motherfucker said that shit. I didn't even know how to react to it. So I ain't talking shit on Lamar, how he responded. I'm just saying, I heard the youngness come out when he said it. I'm like, Lamar, man, you ain't gotta prove that, man. If we never win a ring with you, bro, I would still love for you to be our QB. I don't give a fuck how long, bro, it take. You feel me? Because no matter what, I feel more comfortable knowing that you gave it your all, and that they was just hating because you ain't want to get down with the get down. What BNC used to say? Either you gonna get down or you gonna lay down. You feel me? He ain't just lay down. You feel me? I ain't get down with shit. Fuck y'all. You know what I'm saying? So they had to get something to talk about with Lamar, because it's been he working too hard. And I ain't saying that in a bad way. They just know he trying to elevate his game, and his comeback game is crazy. You feel me? It's there, and they just want to throw him off track by having something to discuss about him, and even more so trying to put it in a negative light, like he talking crazy. Bitch, we all know motherfucking it's a bias. It's a bias in the motherfucking NFL with QBs. Talking about Patrick Mahomes, he's black. His dad black. Okay? He might have black in him. That don't make him black. That don't make him nigga. You feel me? I always see black people that act a different way than what I'm used to. And that's nothing wrong with them. That's nothing wrong with them. But you can't compare the two, because some individuals like that are like that, whatever color they are originally, and they might have descent of it. They might not take a liking to being that color. They might not take a liking to being that way. No different than how men who turn into women feel like, I'm not supposed to be this way. I want to turn my gender to something else. You know what I'm saying? So don't make it seem like it's out of context of what I'm saying, because that shit be happening. But you cannot sit there and say Patrick Mahomes, look how he act. Look how his brother act. They ain't from no hood. You ain't gotta be from the hood to be black, yo. I'm just saying that too. I'm just saying, Patrick Mahomes, he ain't no activist. He ain't no I'ma listen to Kodak Black. He ain't no I'ma whip and nay and let me go back to the poverty neighborhoods and show the kids I can do it. He ain't that. Show the kids they can do it. He not that. You feel me? So they had to find something to talk about with Lamar, and I guess this is what it's gonna be. They tried to set it up like LeBron and them ain't sit there and say, so LeBron saying, is it bias in motherfucking NFL? I mean NBA? What the fuck? LeBron, who the fuck asked the question? Lamar ain't just come up out of nowhere. Like, they see how, you know what I'm saying? But that's the games these organizations play. Because they got control. Like, my homie, shouts out to Charles White. Charleston CW. I forget it. Charleston Williams. I forget cuz last name. But, yeah, man. For real. Is it bias in the NBA, LeBron? How about you elaborate what you see? And I'll just sit like Marcellus Wiley was sitting there saying, I'll just sit and nod. You tell me what you see. Because the moment I agree or confirm, you know they're gonna be on me. You know what I'm saying? So that's just crazy. Like, man, you get away with that shit, man. But trust me, that was minor. Moving along from that to get closer in this video on a good note. I seen Lamar training video. What do you call it? Drills video on IG. His footwork in the pocket is looking immaculate. Man, taking fewer steps, getting rid of that ball. I forget who wrote it. I don't know who comment section I was in, but it was definitely pertaining to something Ravens. And so this ain't my words, it's their words. He's primed for another MVP season. I can sense it. I can see it. I feel the same way they do. Yeah, he been working out with Bateman and Prochet, hating ass YouTubers, Raven YouTubers, so-called, hating on the Prochet, you feel me? But I don't know who was out there that video. It looked like somebody said Benjamin Victor and maybe Bateman. But either way, man, no Hollywood. Not saying he ain't gonna be back this season coming up, but yeah, nah, he gotta go. He gotta go though. I seen another article about Huntley could get trade bait, which I've been feeling like. Let that man go for a second round, nothing less. Maybe first if they willing to give it. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, bruh, I'm still keep my ear to these Ravens streets. Trying to see what's going on, but ain't much going on. Everybody getting prepared for the draft. Like I said, I don't care who we get, just as long as they can have immediate impact. Make Ronnie Stanley restructure. Make Marlon Humphrey restructure. Create some cap space. Get Amari Cooper, if we can. Other than that, I wouldn't even draft wide receiver now. The more I keep thinking on it, simply because we got Prochet. Take motherfucking Hollywood out the rotation. We got Bateman, and all we need is a vet. That's it. Somebody gonna get hurt. This shit happens along the way. But I wouldn't even draft for no fucking wide receiver, yo. But we're gonna use that first pick on somebody who can contribute right the fuck away. Right away. Whether the urgency is O-line, it don't matter. But yeah, man, I'll holler y'all.